Okay, so the potatoes are done. We're gonna make a baby food out of a little bit of it, and adult food we're gonna put around the bird. Yes, they're done, nice and crisp. Those smell great too. And so this end I didn't put garlic or salt.
Can you puree the skins on the potatoes, Christine?
You can when they're cooked. It's most of the nutrients are in the skin. Okay, I'm gonna see how it does without any water. So this, I added a little more water to it. It's getting a little too dry. It almost looks like a blueberry puree. Here comes our purple potato baby food.
Smells delicious. So, I think the bird, there he is, he's totally done. Goose looks amazing. Our goose is cooked. It was too easy, I had to say that. Okay, so pull him out. He has a nice crispy skin, and listen to all that noise coming up. He's just bubbling and oozing from the beginning, the top. We're gonna let him rest, but first we have to take out the stuff that we put inside, which is all infused with the wonderful goose juices and the prunes and the onions, and we're gonna make some sauce. So, this was the leftover initial prune juice with some prunes back in there. So we're gonna heat that back up to a little bit higher. And let me get the good stuff out of the cavity of the goose, and then we'll just let him rest. Just try to get as many prunes as you can. The other onions and stuff can be left inside. And you can tell that the goose is finished, either with the meat thermometer or, literally the flesh is pulling away from the bone, and then when you stab him in the thick part, the juices of the goose run clear. There's no red, there's no blood. And I have a non-stick rack, which is very helpful for doing stuff like this. Pour, that delicious juice. I'm gonna take some foil, cover him, and just like any piece of meat, you want it to rest. Let's turn this up so it gets to boiling again. Shouldn't take long because it was hot. And I have my chestnuts. I'm gonna put them in to the chestnuts. Okay. I'm gonna take a little bit more of my orange, using every bit of the juice that I can. I'm gonna reduce this, I would say by a third, a fourth or a third, depending on how much liquid you get out of there. Just boil it down, and then we're gonna thicken it. This is particularly, it's flour for gravies. This is the little secret that my dad used when we were growing up. And you just shake it in. And you wanna bring it up to a boil because you want the flour taste to boil off. And it should help thicken it. And if it doesn't work, you just add a little bit more. We can remove the thyme sprig now because it's been in there for so long. And then there was a bay leaf in here, and he can come out too. I'm gonna season a little bit with some salt. This is to taste. Pepper, you can leave this out if you don't want sodium. Wonderful. All right, that is it. Let me test. Oh yeah, perfect. And I think we can get to eating. We got everything together. We have our goose, our gravy, and our wonderful side dishes. So let's get eating.
Well, thank you, Lisa, for having us at your place this year.
My pleasure.
This was a lot of fun.
Thank you all for coming with us and on our little Christmas dinner journey. And we start off, the main focus is the Christmas goose. You can't get more traditional than that. Our goose is cooked with a wonderful sauce of wine and chestnuts and plums, which have turned into prunes, back into plums, and some wonderful purple potatoes.
Yes, and we have Brussels sprouts with the toasted almonds on top and maple butter syrup, and our wild rice.
And for dessert, we have our wonderful poached pear with wine and mulling spices.
And then we have baby food for the littlest ones. We've got purple potato puree, and we have a pear puree. What else did we have?
And our mulled
and our mulled
cider.
cider, which I'm gonna have. And
So it's going to be a festive Christmas. I'm so
Yeah,
excited.
so
Thank you for
excited.
joining us at my house, and we hope to see you soon.
cheers.
Cheers.